say something deep, you wouldn't get it. Sever your skull and head it, make you bloodstained clothes like athletic sweater. You're in a bad spot and it won't be getting.
Oh yeah, alright. Be doing some naval combat. We're trying to get that event ship, whatever the hell it is. So here we go.
In bed, string a farmer up to a garbage truck when his harvest comes. If the pros grip or shit, I char him up. It's farming carpet blown with half a lung.
Decked in all coats like athletic, don't sweat it, respect the throne. Peasants, or else heads will roll.
Yo, what up? Yeah! I don't even know. Oh, hell yeah. How long ago was that? I always forget I put my name on YouTube to Stu, so I always think it's somebody I know. That's funny. How's it been? Started doing daily streams and stuff. Oh yeah, I just got back into it. I've been playing Tarkov and kind of gave up on video games for a while. Back into War Thunder pretty big though. I've been doing pretty good. Finally got a decent boat. Been ripping US. I got up to 9.7 on air. About level 8. Yeah, I am level 8 on ground force. It's pretty fun. This big cannon boat's awesome though. Love playing this thing. Oh yeah, I love doing the VR. Yeah, air's the best. I started flying helicopters in ground battles, which is fun. What the hell this thing's all about. Wow, this thing's pretty nice looking. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of VR heli. That's a ton of fun. Take that, like in the VR, you don't get in air, you don't get your mini map, your little air radar in the top screen. Boat use. Like anything. Already going down, damn it. defender's been pretty good though. Can't complain. Doing now. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Damage control to firefighting crew. Controls burning compartment. Enemy hit.
Gotta get 48, 45,000. That'll support. Hey.
Secure the ship for sea. Left alert. Starboard your help. Steer starboard. Port your help. Engine. Starboard your helm.
Damn.
Starboard your helm. Enemy. Hit.
Like an endless fall from grace with nettles and thorns on the way. Why you always keep a freshly rolled joint on display? Yo, happy days, stay tall, tagging apes, wait. I'm stoned on my face, pawning my brain for a quarter of haze. These are glorious days, all of them wasted. Oh, what a shame, is what I thought I should say. The break is over, COTV, we're taking over again. I'm no saint, but I leave a fragrant odor, cause I bathe in Doja. Scruffy vagrant stoner, unabated roller.
Stuck in the camp, nah. Talking to Frank, I'm a highly ranked. Beer set, my brain's blank. I'm getting tanked. Your cerebral cortex is getting shanked. Neck and shots are suppressed. There's all the angst. So fucking livid. I've been crooked since birth. My nation's damned and cursed. To self-destruct with a this. I reach the pinnacle of success. To choke at the last hurdle. I get legless like Kirsch and the torture brought in my circle. It's them. What the hook? It's only goes back. You're whack. So stop rapping and smoke crack. My killer jars full, but I can make food with you. I'm a one-man super crew in a super crew.
say lick your penis, I'm too born on pro like say right bus, you say I say you're a little bit stop peddling. You get the baddies in, I'll get the deckies in. We get lit like oxy settling. Don't say what's what, you say everything. You take Prozac, you keep peddling. Don't change anything, it won't change anything. I say roots and the vines, my necklace. I see spirits in the sky that make you hit. You say isn't it divine? You say round me, cash rules everything. I say it's all in your mind, like yours. If you say, she say, you say, they say, they. Who the fuck are they? They better get the fuck out of Kisses way. Anything that doesn't getting crushed or led astray. There is a better way. He said, she said, you said, they said, they. Who the fuck are they? They better get the fuck out of my way. Anything that doesn't getting crushed or led astray. There is a better way.
You say consequence and you say therapy. I say my mind is what you cleverly. You stay there isn't many benefits and enemies. Pleasantly. You say good grades, you say future. I say sit in your computer, loser. You say brain in, I get looser. Ground with the safety of Hoover, bazooka. You say your sister's in, I say magnificent. It doesn't matter whose face I'm pissing in. You get the Garys out, I'll get the chiseling. We get lit like top bricks written in. I say shit job, you say discipline. She does heroin, you ain't listening. You say star sign and I say so what? How about you go and grow your own cop? Can't stop, won't stop. Robocop starts with my clothes on. Cut from the same broken cloth that we're both from. You say go fast and I say slow song. I say I guess we're fucking both from. He say, she say, you say, they. Who the fuck are they? They better get the fuck out of life's way. Anything that doesn't get you crushed or led astray. There is a better case. She say, you say, they. Who the fuck are they? They better get the fuck out of my way. Anything that doesn't get you crushed or led astray. There is a better way. Say, she say, you say, they.
They?
Again, you keep asking. You want me to define who they are? I don't know who. I mean, you just can't have a blanket statement and say it's the global Zionists, or say it's the Jesuits, or say it's the Mossad, or say it's the the Rockefellers, or say it's the Illuminati. It's probably all of them.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, all the empirical evidence overwhelmingly suggests that there's an enormous 200-foot ice wall holding the oceans in level and flat. The sun and the moon are luminaries. Same way there might be some dome with the crown chakra being the pole star.
But they're not manning up to the challenge. You ain't ready for the next level vibes out. No joking, I'm poking your eyes out. No front, no smoke, no mirrors, mate. Pool bigger than the moon when the tide's out. And I'ma slap the thigh, ride the wave in. If I relax the mind, it might cave in. When I snatch the mic, I'm like, mate, or you might wanna scrap the rhymes you've been saving. Probably crack the mold I was made in. Never need to be told to get straight in. Climbed out the box, I got played in. Slaving, 95, but I'm raving. Sorry, mate, I'm afraid the seat's taken. God forsaken, MCs are faking. Man like me, need no persuading. Get another DVD and keep taping. First time round, John blazing. Second time round, it still sounds amazing. Everything comes in waves, I keep bleeding. All this seems to do is complain, the game's changing. And I'm a straight up, all out, original, old school. Damn right, keeping it local. And the beats stay, always, every day. Every little thing that we're doing anyway. Just remember to breathe and meditate. I've been ahead of myself, back from the dirt, looking dead at myself. I know it's all in my head, I'm trying to better myself. But if they don't want to share, I'll have to get it myself. All I'm trying to do is make moves to the fusion. New revolution, who's gonna lead them? And the future's creeping, man's ain't under no illusion. You should believe it, yeah. And it's hard to be nice, anyway you slice it, it's part of the price. Ask my advice, boy, you better get it right when you're on the mic. With the illest bars of your life. If you really want it and on it and gotta have it, come and get it, man, I'm highly compatible with the flow. Everybody's on me, telling me that they wanna see me kill it. It's incredibly flattering, you but no. And I'm a straight up, all out, all round, original, old school, downright keeping it local. And the beats stay always, every day, every little thing I ever doing anyway. Anytime I penetrate, you know we keep it coming, never they don't understand when we drumming in the head and we're killing them with the words. Every little lyrical riddle I fiddle with it till they're dribbling and arguing over who feel it first. LD's at the family happily represent Christ, meant to be it's written and actually getting worse. Big up everybody that got it from the beginning and followed in my religion to give you another verse. So I love forgotten we started it from the bottom, even though we're talking in it, I reckon on what we do. I think all the music we done it is like we love it. Trying to do is spread a little bit of love for the music, you know we're keeping it moving, that's how we do. And every time I do it, you better dread all the flu, because you know we get into it, I'll keep it you brand new. Put a fucking record, I deal with it in a second, got a spirit out, I'm beckoning, telling me to begin. When I put a pen in the pad, I get really bad, I gotta haggle with the devil, they're begging to let me in. Pull up at the party, I hardly know anybody, I'm a one man army, I come in and do my thing. Go sign and dabble and put it down on the regular, the people love the way that we're keeping it bubbling. And I'm a straight up, all out, all round, original, old school, downright keeping it local. And the beats stay always, every day, every little thing I ever do in any way. Gonna draw energy and levitate. But I put it on mute and never said that I'd give you the truth. A couple Zeds and a bottle of goose. Now I've had a couple of boots, two gone in the air, there's nothing left but I put it to bed. I'm out here trying to butter the bread, and wasn't that what you wanted instead? Fuck, I play a game that can never be won. I swing this all the way 70 ton, it's all cleverly done. Celebrate that can never be gone, still I shine in the heavenly sun. Look, brother said it before, say it again. You don't wanna wage war with a pen, it's been about since dawn of men. And I just wanna hit the rawest beats and talk shit like it's normal again. Riding down my dichotomy, trying to tell me how high I gotta be. Already told them I build a monopoly, instead of letting it all pile on top of me. Weren't ready for that, though, get off of me. Cash flow, the rap flow, the rocketry. You know we do it to death, it don't bother me. Something like a phenomenon or anomaly. On the river, you bet I did it properly. Brother, don't even bother with that apology. Rolling with a select few, we're bubbling. Still kicking about, but don't follow me. All I got is this artwork I'm honouring. Took it off him in daylight, the robbery. So the god in me, fuck your philosophy. The man will lobby the soul for more sodomy. See ya, see you at the top. Depending on what mood I'm in, I'll burn the fucking lot. What you got? Thought that you'd be pleased to see me, probably not. Tell you what, if you're going through hell, don't stop.
Yeah, why I never seen him at the top? Why? Spinning round in circles with a millimeter drop. It's a lot, yeah. It's the greatest movie ever shot. Let 'em rock. If you're going through hell, don't stop. Don't stop. Now they all wanna dance on the sharp side of that knife. Melt myself down and leak out of your life. Just mustard gas and snake oil in them pipes. When the sky falls, I pay a new one on the book flights. Damn, proved a lot of them wrong. I took a seat on the bridge, lit a fire on my skull and more still the weird little man waddle along. I'm missing a few chunks in the last couple of years. Now they all wanna feel me and know what I was on. All the 2 AMs up in the candy red skylight, buried back there, they're forgotten and gone. That's all gone. I'll never find his face down. Drooling on the dirt track, couple rabbit greyhounds. I hate the way your mouth moves. Sleeping at it all day, up there in the black sky. Burning was my forte. I turned up late to the rapture, wearing them 10-ton boots, no trample the dead. D24 live stream the event with an airtight plastic bag on your head. Now you've all got weirdly obsessed with yourselves. So looking on screens, I'm pounding for air as the real world tapped on your airbrush face. You dried up, whimpered and shrank in your chair. Yeah, why I never seen him at the top? Why? Spinning round in circles with a millimeter drop. It's a lot, yeah. It's the greatest movie ever shot. Let 'em rock. If you're going through hell, don't stop. Don't stop.
See ya, see you at the top. Depending on what mood I'm in, I'll burn the fucking lot. What you got? Thought that you'd be not. Tell you what, if you're going through hell, don't stop.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. Only a few matches in and we're already 10%. Probably be 10% next match.
They'll never learn. The managers to pick up sperm ain't got no soul. There's nothing there. That's all there is. They'll forever burn. Look at him, watch him squirm. He's been there before and it rarely works out. For the best, that slippery slope, that rotten work. Watch that dodgy bird. Always asking what it's worth. The one that gets trolleyed first, who's always there but forgot a purse. The bitch that made it worse. Shit was a major curse. You gotta watch them filthy moves there. You gotta see how the devils work. What, click, click, bang. Vibration dead, you can't hang. Trying to pierce the skin with that fang. It's a karma tick boomerang. Back with a killer boom. Man, I laugh in the face of your little tune. Still talking the shit that you didn't do. I wouldn't give me a millimeter of wiggle room if I was you, though.
Yeah, this is the part was dreading. Everyone in there's doing man heading. They follow us around like wind up tin men. Pink palms out straight still there begging. Sat there swelling. My fold out face just filled out every last inch of the room. Watch the world burn as I cling to the moon. Up ready for the nuclear wind of a noon. Carefree holding the candy floss off in the city they did in the street. I walked in drunk in the string vest tripped on the bar stool and fell on my feet. I slept in the belly of a long drag song. I never fall out and they never the sheet. You were half there hanging in the air translucent. Face scribbled out, you were never complete. No, where you uncomfortable for? Bulletproof bunker secure. The past comes round every now and then. Hand slips a few flashbacks under the door. Head top dumped on the floor. Abandon it all and sprint for the hills. You lost yourself for a whole year straight with a swamp in your face and a fist full of pills. What's the matter?
Just a little blood splat.
See about a little burn get foul.
With a cloak and a dagger.
See him all scout.
Let me burn the protective plastic wrapper.
Feeling blurry nights all dissolving into my soul again.
Rolled a couple of loaded dice and swallowed them whole again.
Crying leisure.
Dive to the pressure.
Switching all off and snap me antenna.
So what's the dilemma?
Been out forever.
We gathered it all up and smashed it together.
Frozen in time, fading, the future will never come for them.
We came to crush a couple of cities and switch it up again.
Turn to the blood, team back to the blood. After it over the engines humming. Found the cold sting of these raindrops numbing. The blood in my smile was a little unbecoming.
Seems like man's been summoned. Oh, so cunning. They hit the ground running. Talking back shit, I hang from above them. Spun the front row and crashed the percussion.
Right on the button, fell into the game with a second-hand smirk and a face full of holes. Can't see a damn thing, take the control. Fell into a lay back, pray for our souls.
Ticked a long list of lifelong goals off. Skipped a long bit of my indulge. Off my tits just to get that download. Twisted up for these trifling trolls.
Played too many roles in your weird little films. I forgot you were trapped there under your skin. That button I spread them uncomfortably thin. Little chunks of the city all stuck to my chin.
Spent too many days in that grim front room talking about how you gonna take over the town when you ain't done shit and you should have sat down with the smell of that failure lingering around.
I walked in feeling like a case full of money shot through the air, burning with a flower on my teeth, on my arms outstretched in the heavy red mist while the city all stood there cowering beneath.
Yeah, swooped in, clinging to a suspect, package with a mouthful of butter and a towel on my head and a smile on my face with a fuck you energy for anyone that ever tried out what I said. Blood splat.
Sit back, let the burn get foul.
Cloak and a dagger.
See him all scout.
Burn the protective plastic wrapper.
Feeling blurry nights and dissolving into my soul again.
Rolled a couple of loaded dice and swallowed them whole again.
Cry your leisure.
Life in the pressure.
Switching all off and snap me antenna.
So what's the dilemma?
Been out forever.
Gathered it all up and smashed it together.
Frozen in time, fading, the future will never come for them.
We came to crush a couple of cities and switch it up again. I pay you. something's gonna blow. Funny, we continuously cut it, but it grow. Knowing everything I need to know, we got the ammo. Me and my family get the place ramo. Maybe one day we might act. Loving every minute, every second is a nano. Famo, coming to Milano. Getting Lamborghini when I spend the fettuccine. Mr. Davellini with the flaming Lamborghini. What you mean you can't believe the people pay to come and see me? See that? Here's another CD. Churn it, light it up from underneath, keep the fire burning. Rappers in the slick till I kick him in the sternum. Shit, the way I'm engineering it, you think that I was German. Sloppy MCs catch a beating. Dabblers just sick, it's not something that is eaten. Running around set trying to exercise demons. My team see more green than a vegan. Believe good job, music is the key. Used to be a criminal, wasn't really me. There's a lot of rappers trying to act like Dean. I just wanna round them up and chuck him in the sea. See, a man about a dog and that's an opportunity. Either hate him and I'ma try and keep it G. Everybody's looking answers, life is like a treat. Motherfucker, get it? With me from the start, know that I'm fully representing, do my part. Raising up the bar now, it's hard to see the mark. This bit reminds me of groovers in the heart. Smart, only way to be, trust. Full stop, end of, nothing to discuss. Leave you with your face down, rub it in the dust. I'll remain hardcore to the center of the crust. Bust, gradually you just sat there. Me and my team be murdering this rap team. When I tap to the algorithm of the pattern, I'ma cause the situation big enough to swing a cat in. It goes, oh my friggin' days. Weeks, months, years, and it's nothing but the blood, sweat, tears. When I'm cutting up the brand new flavour in your ears. Raise another cup like cheers. Here's to the bloody scene. Still trying to profit off a young man's dream. In a dumbed down version on a blurry little screen. How you mean? Don't you know Dabbler's a machine?
and I scream out wow.
Just about any type of drug is in, but glue sniffing ranks equal number one with cheap booze.
Final slurp of wine left the ships forever. Seedy cobble streets were screaming we were good together. There's rules to the abyss and I followed them to the letter. When I see a gleaming eyeballs that you almost stood for treasure. All your issues are incredibly unsubtle. Doing surreptitious bumps that I heavily crushed up. I'm still amazed watching your leathery tongue struggle to speak on my sea, feeding my heavenly blood bubble. Ah yes, the joys of modern living. Slip my ego's throat and a bizarre wanna kill him. Happy in your sweaty little man because I'm chilling. Crawled up to the top but somehow dragged the bottom with him. Belly swell through the summer, snakes teeming and Eden. Fair game in the jungle, every beast is in season. It's getting late and no one's seeing reason why the drowning stomach acid didn't make your being eaten, yeah. Pale sun crawling through the cracks in the ceiling, and while the world around us seems it's getting sapped of all meaning, just do your thing. The rush, you got attached to the feeling. It took you all a while to realize you were actually dreaming, and that's the thing. Yeah. I walked in feeling like a ball of light submerged in honey, followed by a weeping angel and a sack of burning money. I must visit the fifth circle of hell. I heard it's sunny. They sentenced me to life on earth. I found the verdict funny. All you lot are feeling to embrace your nihilism. Caught up in the barbed wire of your desired prison. Either to a surly or some omnipresent being. They just found you hiding in a cellar screaming out of prison.
Sorry I was late, I've been trapped in a cataclysm. Please forgive me and excuse all my erratic mannerisms. The whole church sat as they clapped for the baptism. As I fake my own death while I exit the coalition. That's an awful lot of chaps been backed by a poor decision. My autism shook all the life out of the mortician. All four walls of the ceiling and floor spinning. Multiple jaws swinging away of the wall winning. If you catch yourself cringing at the walls of the gallery in front of you, clinging to your last shred of your sanity, do your thing. They felt the bus and cuddled up with it happily, oblivious that it was always gonna strangle them. Actually, that's the thing. Sound check and the spirits got aggravated as the ticket holders sat in their stools with a salivated. Not a single thing in the status is validated. Plus the last remaining audience left with exasperated. Apologies, I would try to be more supportive, even though these vain efforts are morbidly unrewarded. No point in telling yourself that it's all sorted if it's gonna cost an arm and a leg and a small mortgage. Pre-recorded a cackle and played it loudly down the blower at 4 AM to laugh about a crowd and hung up. Spelled him back to tell him sleep sound. Found him hardly breathing and was sweaty rowdy. Life's a funny old son of a rich Saudi. Shouting and screaming, you better never leave without me. With a heavy chance of thunder and storms and a bit cloudy. Confident in the way it all surrounds me.
Girl, sun crawling through the cracks in the ceiling, and while the world around us seems it's getting sapped of all meaning, just do your thing. The rush, you got attached to the feeling. It took you all a while to realize you were actually dreaming, and that's the thing. There's holes in our stories, foot-long gashes, lives like slow-mo clown car crashes. Left out in the heat, whole contents of your chest run. One of them was swallowing his own tongue. Had a weird domino effect on him. The lights piled up on his shoulders. Little legs couldn't support him. Your body is 80% mucus, sour in the mood of any runner you walk in. Yeah, and I somehow kept my head hovering just above water. By a singular hair, by an inch by the edge of my aura. Mounting the bags in the back, headed straight for the border. Yeah, that's what you do when you're backed in a corner.
Sweating bullets, pull up in your block with 1,000 gopniks. Dodgy little faces leaking, dishing out endless amounts of them drop kicks. Little plot twist, and a nod to yourself, you got this. Counting the cash one-handed, holding the bag like a hostage. All he ever did was do damage, so they tore it all down to the shrapnel and gathered up more than they ever could manage. Till the wheels went flying off the axle. It was all crushed up in a capsule with a drink on top that was stamped on, and the whole dance floor got trampled till they all crashed and burnt like a lucky lantern. Yet somehow kept my head hovering just above water. During the times when life was a bitch, I was forced to ignore her. Look at him tucking into a plate that he didn't even order. That's when you get me back to the corner.
Yeah, and I somehow kept my head hovering just above water. By a singular hair, by an inch by the edge of my aura. Mounting the bags in the back of the street for the border. Yeah, that's what you do when you're back to the corner.
Till her fanny is a baggy gash. And I'm just using rude words to scoop dirt, flirt with the tune, abuse my new verse. Future first, think last, drink from a pink glass line with the brink, but I sink fast. Wink glass eyes at the stars, but I can't fly. Can't buy half the loves in this harsh life. I ask why, and all I get is an odd look of friends trying to answer this nonsense with God books. Missing maths and my head can't figure sums. Hitting drums, licking at your sister with a vicious tongue. With a little run for your money, sprint quicker son. I've listened to your lyrics for some spirit and there isn't none. So isn't your mum a little bit dumb for letting 6 different husbands deliver the cum? So come rhythmless, kick a fuss up and get your innards bust. Scissored up viciously until you're fucking pissing pus. Plus giving sluts love with your little slug is sick as fuck. Give it up bitches and listen up, cause oh dear you're in trouble now. Shut your mouth, lights coming out with a sound and it's fucking loud. Drown as my thundercloud shouts at the underground, running round clubs with an ounce up his fucking snout. Being me, that's a big joke. Never quit smoking and where shit glows at discos. The nose-picking hobo hopes for a sick show. Wishbone slips as I focus and tiptoe. Spit flows don't, but the most of you pricks know. Piss-soaked lyricists wishing that this shit blows. Ghost float mission levitate with the head of snakes. Never say never to the heavens when the devil waits. Clever mates trying to beg when the record breaks. Weapons raised, sabers displayed. Let's celebrate. Dyke, man, what you doing? What? I think I'm gonna fuck off back to bed. Fuck off, man, you're full of it. You lazy little bullshit. What bullshit? Get yourself up. Fuck sleeping. All you do is sleep, man. Get the fuck off. Get up. Dyke! Dyke! Dickhead.
To drop a couple blues in your drink. Listen. Yo.
I am from the future.
Guess who just got back from the boozer? Drinking himself into a stupor. Loser, living pissed up without a view for the future, but still stay a step ahead just like my huge gut. You want to know the truth, bro? Pussy, weed and alcohol's the only things I do love. Plus I couldn't give two fucks. Like having brewers drink while trying to choose up a cruise slut. It's raps Larry David. The hatred made me take it back to the basics. My tongue twists like them K-Swiss trainers, while these young pricks tongue kiss their mate's anus. I ain't trying to make it famous, I do it to escape, not for my name in the papers. Fuck the love of it, that ain't paying my wages. So if you don't know me, don't ask me for favors later.
Fuck the cliches, meet Jake, the new Baron. Spit a 2-bar that renames your crew Sharon. You rappers move, I don't want your tunes, you have them. Loose cannon clashing at my gums, rocking crew patterns. But I don't do fashion, I do talent, do passion, do tracks, do yaks to their backs, do spasms. Neck a few gallons of booze and lose balance. Hoof that and straight take off like your tune hasn't. There's a huge pack of crews rapping average. They couldn't get their shit out with a huge pack of laxatives. So you stand and grapple with your bodily deposits. My crew's back banging like the brothel in my closet. So please keep your mouth in the bottom of your pockets. When the CP's about, never bother with the gossip much. Hooking up phlegm, set it off with the Dr. Scott. Like B-slang or Mr. Constant, drop it, bro.
You are now in tune to Dyke Star delegates and contact play while Mr. Constant selects the breaks. Rowdy like a mental case on a lack of medication. That's except I don't fit like the threads I take. Anyway, contact play, spitting with delegates. Kick like that own back bray, missing his elephant. No one's a bad influence like Mr. Mellon is. No girls that won't speak to me cause I'm a friend of his. We're just your everyday common or garden hedonist. Some settle with kids, others are sexual terrorists. Or friends with benefits, depends on your opinion. If rap is your religion, I'm the heretic to wreck your kingdom. What you expect from this and that producer? I can tell it from the credits, I better ready the heavy future. You're now in tune to the old next level shit. Spit more better and with much less respect, bitch.
My name's me and I'm the geezer from the ground floor. Sort of sound down, snort and not about war. I'm not allowed poor, my dick takes the fucking piss. But I cut my wrist before I give up and love a bitch. Shit, I've got drugs to sniff, big stuff to bloody shift. Big dubs to paint with my shit cunts from fucking pricks. Split bunning in my room trapped in. Planning tunes like I'm listening to New Jack Swing. I've had the truth, that's scream. It's dim lit and dark avenues. A shit stack of patterns with a bin bag I have to do. Dick that I'm acting loose. It's piss flat the quack pig. I've been sick since piss man the captain and still average wanking. I live by the slug. I'ma find a fuck pig and have a dick behind the trunk. Mr. That's a cunt. Stand up if you didn't like his stuff. Mouth shut and put your fingers at your cunt.
Call me the comatose cosmonaut, copper pot cosmic. Break codes with a single thought. The Ice Age, Iron Man slowly thawed with his own good draw. Standing so deep on the ocean floor. Rate my face twitch and the way my brain ticks. Limb-legged hunchback, billing 58 splits. Until my face splits, I spit past the new business like the shades of an agent in the Matrix. May stick the same disc from every playlist where you play shit cause every track's amazing. And when someone's like, fuck it, it's a guaranteed fact that Mr. Scissor Tongue is playing. I'm walking down your pavements, rocking hammers, crying, fighting shoes and looking like a vagrant. Dancing with cavemen, still seem to bring some proper soulful rhythm and blues like the California Raisins.
Stop her first right, a person on dirty side, I'm puffing on some Durban, a certain commercial lines. Immersed in the earth, slurp, perks, throw fireballs. The way we live in is like we're not even hireable. So we ain't criminals, certainly more desirable. You
come clean cut, then a set of surgical knives will do. I'm getting higher than burglars on the hurdle and getting into your world and then sitting there and disturbing you until you start to twitch because you're thinking they're turning murderous. It's too late for you, some vultures done circle ya. I'm still fly, chilling without turbulence. I live life a million and one purposes. The main to our service, a verbalist, stroke herbalist. I kill you inadvertently, triggering some emergency. Then always think about I'm not a doctor, why nurse that shit.
With no ability, they tried to see me blindfolded, walking the plank that leads to the sea. When I need herbs, like the third world needs rights, you need words, like a mask in a bank hacks. Fuck a mic, you can barely hold a conversation. My rhymes have got the power to move you like immigration. Never mistaken, I was born in the bass bin, mesmerized by the fucking snare that I'm chasing. Just waiting for my album to be released, and my dick's up in your mouth like a smoke from the police. Power up, it's a beast, she'll degrade you like a strip search on some next shit, like when you find out that your dick works. Your chance to spit first, my stance is stood perched. Your brain dead like your real name was Lurch. You switch up, used to love boom rap, but like a junkie hit dick cause you scared of the old track. I've got thoughts running around my head like they're speeding. Fuck herbs, things could be much worse seeming. I'll never stop dreaming, type to stay believing and naturally turn shit dark like an evening. I'll never take, close my eyes like I meditate. Generate a heavy stone, roam hitting better tapes. Here to take the something with real hip hop to let everyone know it's time like really big clocks. Tick but don't talk, lose the plot like a needle. The ones that you see looking fucked up, them are people. And keep what I speak true because the deep rules make you wanna get up. Go out and seek sequels if I said I was a rapper. Could you preconceive? But I bet you get it totally different to what is me if you want name dropping. I'm BVAMC, blow chunks of wisdom when I talk sickly. Yeah. Less of that soppy bullshit. Let's try and liven things up a little bit. Yeah. You're back in tune to your favourite wanker. Make noise if you're bored of your life. Bring a massive bag full of compost and constant beats. Stomp my feet and watch what I want to see. Obnoxious freak, lost in a monster's teeth. I got peas, squash beef and I dropped the beat. I spilled gravy. I'm still just a little bit crazy. Me and Jake killed every single gig lately. Been a bit cagey, the skinny kid shaky. The lyricist played by the sniffy spit rabies. Nah, listen, Chris made me the hippie kid maybe. Still I see the difference in this shit abyss plainly. Pick a mix baby, covered in the future. Juggling the truth like I'm stuck in a computer. Fuck it, you're in tune to the troubles of a loser. Cuddle in a tube, love and suck it like a Hoover. Nothing but the truth, getting buggered in a room full of fantasized punishment. Smothered on the tune, you better walk by or get force-fed a pork pie. Your wife was knocking on my door like all night. I talk shy, snort lines and I meet up. Clean-cut guys get tortured and beat up. Mr. D just walks in the street, fuck talking to tree stumps, drawing on police trucks. Catch me chopping up a fat rocker chaplain. Hats off, my rap's got the backdrop collapsing. I'll match what you can bring. Has been, I'll have you in a backspin, embarrassed, sitting battered with a handprint. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, the Brer with the funny hat, wearing a rubbish bag. Yeah, shut it, slap. Shot. I got the pin pan tapped up, a loud cunt, not to shout stuff and leave your house fucked. Mr. Party Man, after sipping lager cans, I'll sniff half a gram and charm the piss from your auntie's pants.
Excuse me. Where are your pork pies? Pork pies? Yeah. I'll have two.
I'm bored of my life, talking my shite, snorting my lines like pork to the pie. Bored of my life, talking my shy, snorting my lines like pork to the pie. I'm bored of my life, talking my shy, snorting my lines like pork to the pie. Bored of my life, talking my shy, snorting my lines like pork to the pie.
Oh, they always saying that shit to me. I don't give a fuck, man. I've been mad from day one. Some people say you're too bad. You're too bad. Cause they want what we do have. Some people say you're too bad. You're too bad. Cause they want what we do have. Yeah. As the skies rain red and the blue turn to pink, can't quite quench my thirst, still cursed with what I drink. Reality, no fine wine, a hemmed mink. As my world falls apart and the end I don't sink. It looks bleak, I don't speak, but I'ma never let go. There's a reason why they call me El Prospecto. Mass confusion, I slip under the illusion. We're drinking drugs infused in, yes, the plot losing. 2 wrongs to make a right, but 2 wrongs make me feel alright. Sleep tight, eat right, and keep my feelings out of sight. Speak like the new type, only way I know how. Used to look down, I was knee high on the ground. The reason that it is the reason that it ain't. The essence to what evil turns into myself. And love that once was, now we forever lose. Some people say you're too bad. You're too bad. Cause they want what we do have. Some people say you're too bad. You're too bad. Cause they want what we do have. Yeah. With sleep that my deep breath froze like the tide, lose control when I see stress. It can't be denied, I've applied the devil's ways just to survive. But in the back of my mind ain't the only place that he's lied. And I've tried, but got caught up by my pig-headed pride. That's compressed like the beat, search and seek but denied. And the divide split straight down the middle. They should have wrote a book cause I can't figure out the riddle. Now it's crystal, the new me starts rising over the enemy lines. In my mind is where I'm fighting, enticing the truth, but I've had enough of biting. Lips spike with a tooth if I stay silent, so fuck it. I'll get it off my chest to see less doubt instead of less clout. Drug habit stressed out, running round like a lunatic as I start to shout. Some people say you're too bad. You're too bad. Cause they want what we do have. Some people say you're too bad. You're too bad. Cause they want what we do have.
Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. The 4 hours taking silent flight. They didn't hear us approach. We vibe in the night. And you can find me off in the field and spitting. Spot praying my binocular field of vision. When we drop, they flock, the appeal is wisdom. Heading back to the top with a fearless vision. With the mic and our talents, rise to the challenge. Like life in the balance, hitting with a different language. Slap bird brains like a tambourine. Hang between the trees till we swoop. Swoop, the owls are back again. Haters can't ascertain. Try trappers, but we're breaking out the coop. In my habitat on the tracks, it's astounding. Feathers on my back that match the surroundings. Fans rush to the doors, get crushed in my claws. Spit remains in the dust on the floor.
Yeah, the owl's gaze picks
praise with the E6 sprays from the beak when there's children to feed in the nest. I wanna leave the four wings to breathe, born to be flying, so it's only right I hit the breeze while big girls screaming from the other trees. Rusty and Tegan looking keen, so it's time to leave. You hear the swoop behind lines, you wouldn't dare pass. You're talking to the blueprint for the stealth aircraft. Smooth with the crash, move like a lightning flash. With accurate precision, pinpoint you in the grass. The mice like to laugh, but don't see the attack. We've been starving in the nest, trying to bring this shit back. It's a fact, any movement underground, I'm clucking. Dropping from 1,000 feet to a sound unlocking. Devouring the beat, flying like I was an arrow in the fleet. Know my card like a tarot when I speak.
I let my head swivel, think fast, that quick, hammer it like chisels. Not on the toes, yet I'm throwing up these owl pellets. Bones, fur and skin and other things I couldn't digest. Residing in the ends to always have the most benefits. And nest be my home, so I'm sourcing to perfect the pit. A nice twiggy entrance and a bed made of better things. Feathers on my face to channel sounds to enter ear holes. The range is astounding that my brain starts housing. A three-dimensional audio map of my surroundings. Mouse to a bowl, all are getting owned. I don't give a flying fuck, I'm yamming them ho no. Hiss who I screech, cause my catchphrase, cheese. Wisdom's lead, talents I go back to in front, to in back. I target then snatch, grip like tractors on a track. It's the raptors in a pack, 4 hours and we're back.
From the egg, watch it hatch, now we're colonizing areas. The local wildlife changes and things become scared of us. Even your top dog will shit when the attack's planned, or you'll seize 2 wings like they're signaling for Batman. Known to swoop, known to chill when the time's right. Operate by the moon, give a fuck about the limelight. Just turn my head while they're tripping on their hindsight. Must be talking about my eyes when they're saying that my line's tight. Never track me, mysterious map readings. Only at night, but they heard hoops from that region. Stay elusive cause we're hungry and the pack's feeding. Swoop on rats and leave it twitching with the gash bleeding. Flat, flat, that's just the wings, but my mind's focused. So precise I can pickpocket a flying locust. And now we get burnt and misrepresented, but still the greatest hunter that nature ever invented.
Just lay there, staring up at us. The doctors told us that the chemicals might affect certain glands and nerves, and if they did, his features would never be normal again.
Deep aquatic excavator, disheveled entertainer, 1,000 breeds of weasel wrestle on this escalator. Three dwellers leaping out the bow, shouting get the paper. Trunk hugging rebels, chucking petals at a detonator. Man, this shit's second nature. My colossal monster, fed a rich mix of tartrue from bottle vodka. Off the clock, the shrunken brains to punctuate the squalor yonder. Shotters on the underpasses, passing rocks and rotten poplar. Doctor, your people never needed you. It's deep when human evolution seems it superseded you. My supersedes will germinate and turn the grays to green.
What's your body?